Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. I got what you want and what you needed. If you want me, baby, come and see me. I've been taking shots and now I'm leaning. Got me feeling crazy, now I'm fiending. Make a wish, I pop up like a genie. Driving, going 80 down the scene. Girl, you looking good, hella decent. Got me about to jump right off the deep end. I've been vibing, going crazy, bumping G's. Girl, you still look good when your hair piece. Just look in the mirror if you don't believe me. Girl, come over here, only air between us. Girl, I got your back, I ain't no cheater. Plus if we get married, ain't no prenup. Tell me what you want, I swipe the visa. Don't worry about these hoes, I delete her. I've been riding with you since the first day. Feel like I've been on you since the first grade. And a nigga wants you in the worst way. I don't even care if I look thirsty. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena.
Millionaire entertainment, baby. Millionaire entertainment, baby. Millionaire entertainment, baby. Millionaire entertainment, baby. Millionaire entertainment, baby.
All right. What's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the mother freaking show. Make sure you mother freaking like, share, subscribe, and all that other mother freaking good stuff. What's going on? I want to talk about LeToya Luckett. Yes, we're gonna watch this, listen to what she said, and it's just crazy, man. This stuff is crazy. Now she got 2 ex-husbands, 2 failed marriages. Yes, she got 2 failed marriages, 2 kids. She is now a baby mama. All right, she's a baby mama now. Now she talking about she want a good man. Really, you want a good man? You had 2 husbands. Were they not good to you, ma'am? Let's listen to what she said, and I'm gonna break it down for you. Let's listen.
I still don't understand them. They're different species that I don't. Have I learned about men at this stage? Are we gonna? I ain't learned nothing. No. I still don't understand them. They're different species that I don't get. Actually, I love them. I love love. Love is so amazing. I want a good guy. You know, like I want to fall in love and like do the things and just, you know, have the pictures, make reels with him. I want a reel with a boo, you know, where we're doing it, you know, over the time. Oh, look, when we first started dating and now we're, look, oh, here's the baby. You know, all the stuff. Have I learned about men at this stage?
Now, she says she hasn't learned her lesson, right? All right, now check it out. She said men are a different species that she doesn't care to know. I'm going to say this again, and I want y'all to listen closely. She said men are a different species that she doesn't care to know. Ma'am, that's your problem. You don't want to get to know a man. You're the type probably always want to be controlling, and you want to tell the man what to do all the time. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I work in the entertainment industry, and I'm about to go on the road again. I got a lot going on in the entertainment industry. I've met her on set about four years ago. 4 years ago, I met her on set. I was doing some bodyguard work. I forgot the name of the TV show it was on. I think it was on Tyler Perry's set, one of his TV shows and movies I was playing. But anyway, when I was on set with this woman, she had a nasty attitude. And everybody that was there said, yo, she kind of act, you know, she got a little attitude with her. And all this bubbly smiling for the camera right here, that was none of that. When she on set, she got a nasty attitude. I was like, damn, what's up with, like, her whole vibe is different. You see what I'm saying? When people, let me tell you something. When people are on YouTube and Instagram, a lot of people try to mask who they really are. All that smiling and bubbly crap, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I do kind of like how she got her hair. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like her hairstyle. It's kind of nice, but she had a nasty attitude when I was on set with her before, and a couple other people said the same thing. Like she had a little attitude. Now I don't know how she is in a relationship, but you had 2 husbands, ma'am. Why you couldn't make it work with none of those men? You had 2 brothers, and I never heard nothing bad about those brothers. I never heard about those brothers beating women. I never heard about those brothers doing this. I never heard nothing bad about the 2 men you married. 2 failed relationships, and you want a good man. Now, a lot of women don't want to admit that they messed up on a good man, because you know every time a relationship doesn't work out with a woman, it's always the man's fault. All the time. They never do anything wrong. It's always his fault. Man, you have 2 married. Now you're a baby mama. Now, y'all know she's an actress and she's a former Destiny Child. You know, she used to, sing with Destiny Child with Beyonce. She fell out with Beyonce and them. And, ma'am, y'all women kill me. Y'all have good men and y'all don't appreciate them. Let me tell y'all what a good man is. With these new age modern women, this is their definition of a good man. Their definition of a good man is a man they can use, a man they can manipulate, a man they can control, a man they can dominate. I'm going to say that again. A good man in these women's eyes is a man they can control. When a woman says, I want a good man, they mean a man I can control, manipulate, and dominate. See, men, we got to understand the language is different. When we say we say what we mean. They don't say what they mean. They don't say what they mean. Men, we say what we mean what we say. When they say something, it always means something else. And I had to learn the code and the language with these new age women. All right. When they say they want a good man, I'm going to say it again. And I might do a live show about this maybe sometime next week, or I might post a video sometime this weekend. I don't know. To talk about when women say they want a good man, their definition of a good man is totally different than what we say. Or a definition of a good man is totally different than what the definition is. When men say a good man, we're talking about being providers. We're talking about being protectors. We're talking about being good lovers, being good fathers. You know, that's what men believe that's a good man. When you taking care of your woman, you're protecting your woman, you treat her good, you take care of your kids, that's a good man. But when women say good man, they mean a man that they could get to do whatever they want to do. A man that they can control, a man that they can manipulate, a man that they can use, a man that they can dominate. So I had to understand that. Because I'm like, y'all women claim y'all want good men. And then when y'all get a good man, y'all don't appreciate it. Y'all abuse it, and y'all are ungrateful and unappreciative. And now she's ass out. This woman is in her 40s now. Man, you had 2 husbands. 2. Some women don't even get married once. You had 2 men. And I've never heard nothing bad about those brothers. And matter of fact, when you was on TV, when you was on T.I.'s reality show with your husband, all you was doing was giving him all the praise. You was praising that man. I'm like, she's on TV praising this guy, her last husband that she divorced. You was on T.I. show, Family Hustle and Friends, when T.I. changed it to Family Hustle and Friends. He brought LeToya and some other people on there. And when he was on, he was giving them the utmost praise. What happened to that? What happened to you giving him all this praise on the TV show? So if you was on TV talking about how good of a husband he was, how good of a man he was, why it didn't work out, man? I'm going to say this again. If you was on TV talking about how great of a man you had, how great of a guy he was, how good he was you was on T.I. show praising that man. Why did y'all get a divorce? To your second husband. You said the second man cheated on her and filed for, and she supposedly there's no proof of that though. I mean, they always say the man cheated, but where's the proof? A lot of times the women don't even prove it. Or her second husband cheated with who? Who he cheated with? Huh? He cheated. And why did he cheat? And if he did cheat, why did he cheat? Let me tell y'all something. A lot of women can make a good brother cheat. And let me tell you how. A lot of women get in relationships with men and they get a good brother and they don't appreciate them. And a lot of women are disrespectful, even to good men. Once a woman thinks she got you, she starts treating you differently. Certain women, oh, I got him now. I don't have to respect him anymore. I can treat him any old kind of way. Some women get that attitude. Once they ring you in, it's like, oh, I ain't got to do the things I did before to get you. They show their true colors. I'm going to say this again. A lot of women show their true colors after a marriage. And, you know, when they think they got a man. A man, hold on. You weren't this woman when I first got with you. You're a totally different woman now that we're married. You're a totally different woman now. So the man finds out she's a different type of woman. He gets sick of it. She think he's going to put up with her mouth, her behavior, her attitude. And a lot of good brothers are like, I'm gone. Or they start messing around with other women, trying to figure out how to get out the relationship. Ma'am, you got to talk about what you got going on. You got to fix some of your problems. A lot of women don't want to fix their own problems. You can see women go from man to man, husband to husband, boyfriend to boyfriend, and it's always the man's fault. I'm going to say that again. You'll see women go from man to man, boyfriend to boyfriend, husband to husband, and they'll still blame men for everything. They don't never want to take responsibility for anything. And they wonder why their relationships never work out. These women get good men and don't know what to do with them. Let me tell y'all something. These new age modern women, a lot of them get good brothers and don't know what the hell to do. They don't know what to do with them. That's why a lot of them pick no good trifling men. And that's why, if you notice, especially black women, most black women pick no good trifling men. Most of them do. They pick a no good, trifling piece of trash because a no good, trifling man, they don't have to step their game up. They don't have to better themselves. But when they get a good brother, they understand it's standards now. Now you got standards. You can't just look pretty. You got to rise to the occasion. You can't just sit there looking pretty anymore. And a lot of women don't understand that. They think they can sit there, look pretty, and run their damn mouth, talk shit, and be disrespectful because they look good. A lot of women think because they're attractive that they can talk shit to men, and a man's supposed to put up with it. And a lot of brothers nowadays ain't putting up with that shit. It's a lot of beautiful women out here. But a lot of these women get a brother, get a husband, get a good man, and they mess it up. Women like her will never admit that they had good men and they messed it up. You will not find a blog. You will not find a chat. You will not find a video. You will not find a social media content where you'll hear a woman say, I had a good man. I had a good man and I messed up. You'll never hear it. And I put money on it. You'll never hear it. Because they're never wrong. Women are never wrong. They could go through 100 relationships and they all fail and they'll still blame the man. They'll have 50 relationships, 5 kids, and it's always the man's fault. All the time, whether they get a good guy or pick poorly. Now, when they pick poorly, they can easily blame the man. When it's a good guy, she's going to try to make him look like he's the bad guy. That's what they do. That's what listen, I'm in my 40s, bro. I done dated a lot of women. I done dealt with a lot of women. I got a PhD with these women. I got a PhD in women. Women's psychology and women and women behavioralism in this new age era. I done dealt with a lot of them. I know how they think. I know how they move. I know how they think and I know how they move. You had good men, ma'am. What are you talking about? Now let's listen to this again when she said men are a different species she don't care to know. She said men are a different species she don't care to know. And then she said, I haven't learned shit. I know you haven't because you're a hard-headed woman. Now listen to what she said. Listen again.
I ain't learned nothing. No. I still don't understand them. They're a different species that I don't get. Actually, I love them. I love love. Love is so amazing. I want a good guy, like I want to fall in love and like do the things and just, have the pictures, make reels with him. I want a reel with a boo, we're doing it, over the time. Oh, look, when we first started dating and now here's the baby. All the stuff. Have I learned about men at this stage? I ain't learned nothing. No. I still don't understand them. They're a different species that I don't get.
She laughing, but she's dead ass serious. She laughing, but she's dead ass serious. She says she ain't learned her lesson and men are a species she don't care to know. That's why you got 2 failed marriages. That's why you're a baby mama. That's why you had a big singing career, you're an actress, and your relationships still fail. Do you see these women can have careers, professional, be actresses and singers, and still fail at relationship, still fail at family? It's sad. It's sad. These women have all these relationships, all these different, and you just go from man to man, and they never self-evaluate. They never look at themselves and say, you know what? Why do I keep going through all these men? You know what? Why? How come every time I get a good man, I don't know how to act? How come every time I get a good brother, I don't know what to do with him? They don't never self-reflect. So they continue to self-destruct. That should be, man, I tell you, boy, these women refuse to Man, you what? Don't nobody talk like Zillionaire. These women refuse to self-reflect. That's why they self-destruct in relationships. Oh, I got to post that on my community wall before somebody try to steal it from me. These women, they refuse to self-reflect, so they self-destruct in relationships. When you don't sit back and look at what you're doing wrong, you'll never get it right. And that's the problem with these women. They never look at themselves. They always deflect. They don't reflect. They always deflect and don't reflect, so they destruct. Huh? If you don't self-reflect, women, y'all going to self-destruct in relationship. You have to look at yourself and say, how come this is not working out? How come I keep failing at relationships? Y'all can't keep blaming men. You can't go through 100 men and say every last one of those men are bad. Y'all can't keep doing that. You can't go through 2-3 marriages and say it's the man's fault. You can't keep going through all these men and saying it's their fault. Man, it's a time in your life when you got to take accountability. What are you doing wrong? Huh? What are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? But women never do that. Because guess what? In this new age modern era, these women believe we're supposed to just put up with their crap. And they refuse to change. So they're going to always blame the men. They can mess with 50 guys and have 10 of those 50 guys, they were good brothers, and they'll find an excuse to make them the bad guy. New age women don't self-reflect, they self-destruct. That's what happens when you don't self-reflect, when you don't take accountability for who you are as a woman, when you don't take accountability for your nasty attitude, when you don't take accountability for your ungrateful attitude, when you don't take accountability and say, you know what? I took this man for granted. You'll never hear a woman say that. A lot of these women go through all these men, and you know good and well, out of 15, all 15 of those guys, you found a couple good brothers, 2 or 3 good men that you just totally you disregarded. Now, but women won't admit that. I haven't found a woman yet admit that I messed up on a good man. I haven't seen a video in my entire life. I haven't seen a TV show. I haven't seen a talk show. I haven't seen internet. I bet none of you in the audience have ever heard a woman say, I had a good brother and I messed up. You'll never hear it. You'll never hear it because they're never wrong. So they go through life. This woman is 41 going on 42. This woman is 41 years old, ma'am. You had 2 husbands. Ma'am, you should have made it work with one of those men. One of those 2 guys you married, you should have made it work. And especially with the second guy you married, because you got kids. But a lot of these women want men to submit to them. Oh, let's talk about that. So a lot of these women want a man to submit to them. A good man in their eyes is a man that's a submissive man, which goes against the laws of nature, goes against the laws of God, goes against the purpose of family and marriage. There's no such thing as a man supposed to be submissive to a woman and she control and dominate him and have him do everything she want him to do. And if he don't submit to her, she don't want to be married no more because he won't do what I want him to do. A lot of these women just want a man to do what they want. That's why she say men are a different species. She don't care to know. So that was very interesting, I thought. She said, men are a different species. I don't care to know. And so that's why your relationships fail. You don't even try to really get to know the man. You don't try to get to know what he's thinking, what he's feeling, what his goals are, what his plans are, what irritates him, what doesn't, what kind of foods he like. Huh? A lot of these women don't care to get to know a man because a man is just there to do what they want. Let me say that again. A man is just there to do what they want. Like he's a tool. He's just there to serve her every beck and need while his needs get unfulfilled. That's why a lot of men cheat, because they're not fulfilled by their wife. Sometimes these women will purposely say, I'm not doing this. I ain't fulfilling your needs. I'm not doing this, when there's plenty of other women that will. So these men cheat, or they don't want to be with you no more because you're not fulfilling his needs, but he doing everything for you. Like a lot of women are very, very selfish. Just do for me, and they forget that, oh, he a man, he got needs too. He got mental needs, he got emotional needs, huh? He got physical needs, he got spiritual needs. I'm gonna say that again. These women forget men got mental needs, emotional needs, spiritual needs, physical needs. And a lot of times these women purposely tell them, I'm not doing it for you. or they try to use sex as a weapon, and that's a whole nother topic. Or they try to use sex as a weapon. They try to withhold sex from the husband because if he don't act right, I'm withholding sex. A lot of you men, y'all just need to be celibate. And I need to do a live show. I need to go live with these women try to use sex as a weapon. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about that. Even though I got to leave, I got to go on the road. I got to finish packing tonight. And I got to leave back out to film in Atlanta. But we got to talk about these women try to withhold sex just to get the man to act how they want him to act. Oh, if he don't act like this, he ain't getting none. Oh, if he don't do this for me, he ain't getting none. Oh, if he don't do that, he ain't getting none. A lot of women try to use sex as a weapon. Hello, somebody. This woman, you had 2 failed marriages, ma'am. And she's still talking about she want a good man. So in other words, she trying to slight the men she married. You're trying to slight the men you married? Man, what do you mean you need a good man now? You had 2 of them. You didn't try to make it work with either one of those men. That's why I say when women say they want a good man, their definition of a good man is a man that does everything they want them to do. Fellas, take notes. When a woman says, I want a good man, they don't care about you paying all the bills. They don't care about you being a protector, a provider, a good lover. They are talking about they want you to do what they want you to do. That's it. You got to understand, men and women, we speak a different language. Well, we speak 2 different languages. You got to understand her language. You got to understand, when women say, I want a good man, I want a man to do everything I want him to do and never check me and never put me in my place and never put his foot down. That's their definition of a good man. Is a man that never checks them, a man that never puts his foot down, and a man that does everything they want. Ma'am, I think you have a Jezebel spirit. You had 2 good brothers. I didn't see nothing wrong. I didn't see nothing wrong with neither one of those men. I think it was your attitude, your entitlement is why both your marriages failed and why you're a baby mama now. This woman was a Destiny's Child singer. She's an actress, and you fail at relationships. A lot of women are successful in life and fail at relationships. A lot of these women need to take relationship courses on how to communicate with their man. A lot of you women need to understand, how do I communicate with this guy? You got to see his point of view, and he got to understand your point of view. But nowadays, women just want you to understand their point of view, and they don't care about your point of view as a man. How many women tell you they don't care about what you have to say? They want you to listen to what they got to say. They don't care about what you have to say. And that's an imbalanced relationship. A relationship is a 2-way street. But nowadays it's lopsided with all these selfish, entitled women. It's lopsided. Shout out to my monthly members and my moderators. What's up? I know I had to go right into the show because I had to get it off my chest. These women fail in relationships and they blame everybody else. How do you have multiple failed relationships and you still don't reflect on what you're doing wrong? Somebody please help me out. How can you have multiple failed relationships and you still refuse to reflect on yourself? And then they think that they're going to get a better outcome. These women keep hitting their head on the wall over and over and again, and they think the wall's going to move. I'm going to say this again. These women hit their heads against the wall over and over again, and they'll get mad at the wall for not moving. Y'all know it's the truth. I'm going to say it again. Women will walk into a wall over and over again and bust their head and get mad at the wall for not moving, instead of trying to find another way around the wall and have a better outcome and a better situation. See, a lot of these women, they don't want to change but they want their situations to change. They don't want to change their nasty attitude. They don't want to change their disrespectful mouth towards men. They don't want to change their masculine disposition, but they expect men to follow suit. They expect to be picked. They expect to have healthy relationships. And it never works out, especially for the women in our community. When it comes to relationships, our women are at the bottom as far as marriage. And ain't nobody running to marry y'all. Y'all getting more divorces than y'all are marrying. Ma'am, get the hell out of my fucking live, ma'am. This is not the topic about men cheating. Get the fuck out. Women cheat too. Get out. Bye. If you don't like what I got to say, leave. Whoever don't like what I got to say, get the fuck out. Because that's not the topic. The topic is women not taking accountability. A topic is a woman that go through 100 men and never reflect on herself. That's the topic. So please just go, or I'm going to block you. The fuck out. They start trolling, I'm kicking you out. Don't come in trying to change the topic and manipulate the topic. It's not going to work. Not going to work. That's why black women are at the bottom in relationships. That's why 80% of black women are single mothers. I'm going to say this again. This is why 80% of black women are single mothers. They refuse to reflect on themselves. They refuse to pick better men. And when they get good men, they treat them like trash. Fuck out of my live. Don't come in my live trolling because you ain't got a life. If you want to talk a topic, start a topic on your own channel. Let me put this idiot in timeout. Now you in timeout for saying something stupid. That has nothing to do with the topic. The hell are you talking about? There is no proof that this man cheated on her. Like, what the hell? Men need to stop cheating. There's no proof that this man cheated on her. No proof. The hell? Let me get this idiot out of here first. Just come in my live saying stupid stuff. Fuck out of my live. Gonna tell me what's not true. Man, get out of my live. Fuck out of here. Men need to stop cheating. What? Who said what? What the fuck are you talking? You see how women are take your Jezebel spirit out of my live, ma'am. These Jezebel, see, when I speak the truth about women, I love when they jump in my comments and say that they know I'm speaking the truth. So that Jezebel, let me tell y'all something. The truth irritates Jezebels. These Jezebel women who don't want to take responsibility and accountability for their behavior, their actions, their bad choices, for not appreciating good men when they get them, for becoming single mothers, for not bettering themselves as women, for not changing their nasty, foul attitude, their disrespectful mouth. Instead of reflecting on themselves, they want to come at you for speaking the truth. Man, you get out my life. You come back in, I'm going to block you. Anyway. The hell are you talking about? She came in my live and said men need to stop cheating. What? Ma'am, and do you know that women cheat at just as much as men? Do you know statistically, they say men cheat at 27% and women cheat at 24%. So men and women cheat at the same rate. This has nothing to do with cheating. This has something to do with a woman that don't know how to treat good men when she get them. This is about a woman refusing to take accountability. This is about a woman that had two husbands. Two husbands. A lot of these women can't even get one. Tiger says modern day Jezebel speak emotionally and masculine men speak logically. Yes, thank you. That's a fact. That's a fact. You said put it on members only. You said put it on, take it off. I don't have it on members. I have it on subscriber mode, I think. I thought I had it on subscriber mode. Let me see, because I'll tell you, if I got it on, maybe I need to fix that. Yeah, I got it on subscriber mode. So these trolls come in and they subscribe to say something stupid. These trolls come in my live, they subscribe and then wait 5 minutes to say something stupid. Let's listen to this, what she said again.
Actually, I love them. I love love. Love is so amazing. I want a good guy, you know, like I want to fall in love and like do the things and just, you know, have the pictures, make reels with him. I want a reel with a boo, you know, where we're doing it, you know, over the time. Oh, look, when we first started dating and now we're, look, oh, here's the baby. You know, all the stuff. Have I learned about men at this stage? Are we going to, I ain't learned nothing. No. I still don't understand them. They're different species that I don't get. Actually,
And she admitted that she hasn't learned her lesson. She admitted she hadn't learned her lesson, and she said it in a joking way, but she dead serious. Majority of women want simps. Majority of women want simps, want men to do what they want them to do. She said men are a species she don't want to get to know. So, man, that's your problem right there. You don't want to get to know the man that you're dating. You don't want to get to know the man that you're dealing with. That's a problem. How can you be in relationships and y'all women don't want to get to know the man, but you want the man to do everything you want him to do? So it's crazy. So you'll see women nowadays be successful but fail. How come so many women are failing at relationships? I think that's a good question. And I'm going to start doing live shows asking the question. Why are so many women failing at relationships? So many of them. And they could get them and sometimes they be having a good brother and they still can't make it work. Go look up her two husbands. They both were straight stand-up dudes. They were stand-up guys. They weren't street thugs. They were stand-up dudes, man. They didn't talk ignorant. They were stand-up dudes. Good brothers, just good regular men. A guy that said there's multiple reasons. Yeah, I'm going to ask the question. Why do so many women fail at relationships? They want simps. They want bums. I agree with that. Thank you for the $4.99. I agree with that point. I think most women fail at relationships because they want to be in control of the relationship. And I'm going to talk about that in another live show. So many women fail at relationships because they want to control the man they're with instead of getting to know the man they're with. Oh, hello, somebody. A lot of you women want to control the man that you're with instead of trying to get to know the man. Y'all want to use the man how you want to use him instead of finding out who he is. The how can I put it? The jux of who he is. A lot of you women don't even care to get to know the man you're dealing with. A lot of you women get in relationships and it's all about you. And let me tell you something. A lot of good brothers make the mistake. And a lot of good brothers will make it all about you just to make you happy. And it still ain't enough. So you'll get with a good brother and he'll put up with, okay, she a little selfish. She a little self-centered. Sometimes a man will put up with, okay, it's all about you, baby. It's all about you. But then he gets neglected. What kind of relationship is that? Where the man gets neglected. You get all your needs met, huh? And he ain't getting nothing in return. You think it's just sex? No, come on, man. A lot of women think sex is enough. No, y'all got it. Not to a real man. That's what a lot of women have got it wrong. They think sex they think sex should be enough. Man, please. You want sex just like I do. You want pleasure just like me. Don't try to just make it about sex. Y'all want sex too. They kill me about that. Man, it's deeper than that. Deeper than you looking pretty and giving up sex. A lot of these women don't listen to their husbands, don't listen to their man. And that's where men get frustrated. A lot of men get frustrated. Like, you're not listening to shit I'm saying, but you always want me to listen to you. Hello, somebody. Y'all know how relationships go. A lot of women want you to just listen to them, and they don't listen to shit you say. Like, what kind of relationship is that? Then if you ain't listening to what the man is saying, he gonna feel like, oh, you don't even respect me enough to listen. Ain't no man gonna stay in a relationship where a woman is not listening to nothing he's saying because he's gonna take that as disrespect. And I believe that is disrespectful. If you're in a relationship with a man and you don't listen to nothing he say, you are a disrespectful woman. But then in return, you want him to listen to everything you got to say. I mean, come on. Come on now. A lot of these women do that. And then when he starts cheating and messing around, I'm just saying, if he do, or if he want to get out of the relationship, is his fault. And I think that's the problem we're having. Women always want them to listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. My feelings is always about their feelings and listening to them. It's never about what's going on with both of us. All right, what's going on with you? Now what's going on with me. It's never about what's going on with the man. Men, they don't care about how we think, feel, none of that. It's always about how they feel. Always about them. And we sit and get we neglect ourselves in relationships, trying to please them. Ma'am, you got 2 failed marriages. Whose fault is it? I bet you if you ask her whose fault, she's going to blame the men. I bet you if you ask LeToya Luckett, ma'am, you got 2 failed relationships. Whose fault is it, ma'am? Who do you blame? You got 2 failed marriages and 2 children. Whose fault is it? I don't ever think she'll own up and say it was her fault. I don't hear women apologizing for nothing. I don't see a women don't never apologize for anything. Women, I don't know a woman to this day that apologizes for stuff. So she's gonna continue to have failed relationships. And you wonder why so many brothers is dealing with foreign women, and why do you think a lot of men are dating other cultures of women, man? They going to foreign women, and a lot of these women, they're not white. They look good, but they ain't wife material. They're not wife material. They look good, but they ain't a wife. They're not a wife. They're not supportive wives. A lot of women look good, and they're not wife material. They just want to be they just want to be married, but not be a wife. I'm saying a lot of women get married, but they're not wife material. They just want to be married. You got to be a wife in order to be married. You have to be a wife. So a lot of these women get married and they just not marriage material. I look good. I look good. I should have a husband. I'm attractive. I should have a husband. I look good, so I should just have a husband. And that's how they think because of how they look. So, I mean, hey, ma'am, your relationships are going to continue to fail. You're going to continue to have failed relationships. And, I mean, this woman is 41. This woman is 41 years old. Ma'am, you can't have no, listen. Let's talk about this. If she got 2 husbands, right? 2 ex-husbands. Ma'am, you're 41. The next guy that come in and you talking about marrying and being in love, he got to be a stepdaddy. He got to be a stepdaddy. And gotta say, a real woman makes sure her man is always good. That's true. That's a good woman, and ain't too many of them. I agree with that. Real women make sure her man is always good. Yes, I totally agree with that. No stress, no drama. I feel you on that, Tiger. Somebody said a hustler's dream, the 5-track. Thanks, appreciate it. So this woman is 41. All right, you got 2 kids. So the next man that come in got to play step pop. Uh-oh. Ma'am, you're 41. You're not wife material. I'm going to say this again. This woman has 2 divorces and she's 41. She's no longer wife material. Because a man that wants to get married, he going to want kids. I'm going to say this again. If a man wants to get married, he wants children. Ma'am, you're 41. You're over the hilt with kids. It's a risk for you to get pregnant now. It's a risk. When a woman get in her early 40s, she can still have children, but it's a high risk. You're high risk. You got too many miles on you from your past relationships. So a man got to come in and pay stepdaddy. Where does he benefit? A man got to come in and play stepdaddy and deal with your attitude. He got to come in and play stepdaddy, and he can't correct the kids because they're not his. They're not his children. He can't discipline them, can't tell them to stop, go to your room. He can't do anything. So he got to be in a relationship with you where you can't have no more children for him, or you're not willing to have any more kids. If she got 2, she probably don't really want no more. She say, I don't believe she want any more. So you got 2 kids, man, get in a relationship with you. You can't have no more kids. If he's a stepdaddy, he can't correct the kids you already got. He can't build a legacy or anything. Ma'am, you're just high risk. Like, ma'am, you're just a jump off to this point. Like, you're just a jump off. Man probably have a good time with you in the bedroom, but like, you're not relationship marriage material. A lot of women don't even want to admit that. Somebody said, you say she needs therapy and counseling. I agree with that. But if a person believes nothing's wrong with them, I don't know who this is, keeps trolling me. Jesus Christ, get a life. Get the fuck out my life and get a life. Who is this? Why? Please stop trolling my channel. Golly, some of y'all just be trolling. What are you talking about? Anyway. What does she offer in relationship? What can she offer a man in a marriage now? A new husband, what could she offer him? Practically nothing but baggage and children. What can she offer a man now in a relationship? Baggage and children. That's all she could offer. What could she give a man? What could she? She's not relationship material. She's not wife material. She's not a wife. That's why the Bible says, he who finds him a wife find a good thing. But she got to be a wife. You're not wife material, and you got baggage. What? Like, come on. I totally agree with that. But, you say they should be learning from you instead of trolling. I agree. But you know how the black community is. Most black folk don't want to learn shit. And you know that's true. Most black folk don't want to learn nothing. That's a fact. Let me tell you something. Black folk like failing in relationships. Black folk like failing in life. They don't have a problem with it. Thank you. She's a leftover. Yes. She's a leftover. What could you offer a man in a relationship, ma'am? You're attractive. I'm not going to deny you're not. I'm not going to deny that you've always been attractive, LeToya Luckett. I'm not going to sit here and say she's not an attractive woman. I would lie. I would be lying to you. I would be lying to you if I say she's not attractive. She's an attractive woman, but there's hundreds of thousands of attractive women. There's a lot of attractive women. What can you bring to a man besides baggage and babies, baggage and kids? You better go try to work it out with your ex-husband, ma'am, because you talking about you want a good guy. What? What do you want, a good fuck buddy? That's all y'all gonna be, is a good fuck buddies. She looking for a new smash partner, a new smash buddy, because that's all it's going to be. I totally agree. Somebody said a lifetime of misery and heartache. I agree with that. I agree with that. Now, come on, man. Baggage and babies. I need to do a lot. As I'm talking, I'm thinking of a bunch of stuff. Baggage and babies. That should be a live show. Baggage and baby. All you got is baggage and babies, man. Baggage and babies, man. Like, come on. New age women, y'all, baggage and babies. New age women offer baggage and baby. What do these women offer? Majority of these women offer baggage and babies. And I got to talk about that. New age women offer baggage and babies. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. So, ma'am, you talking about you want a good guy for what? You want a good guy? You want a fun buddy? You did not. Now she's listen. She got 2 kids. She free. Now she just want a fun buddy, a buddy she could just smash and have fun with. That's what. Let me tell you something. That's what a lot of them want. That's what a lot of them want. They just want the good sex and the fun, and that's it. They don't want the, and a lot of women need to just say that. A lot of you women need to stop getting in relationships. Y'all need to stop getting married when you know you're not a wife. You know you ain't a wife. You know you don't even make a good girlfriend. Y'all just need to be fun buddies and call it what it is. I just want to be a fun buddy. Stop leading men on believing y'all want to. Stop lying to men, telling men you want to be married. Like, y'all, a lot of these women need to cut it out. I'm just a fun buddy. I ain't marriage material. But a lot of women ain't gonna be honest about that, because they know how they don't like how they're gonna perceive, how they're gonna be perceived. They know good and well you're just a fun buddy. You're just a good F buddy. You're just a fun buddy. Like, just call it what it is. Y'all try to get in relationships and married, and that ain't what y'all really want. And y'all women don't really want to be in the marriages and relations. Y'all don't want that. Y'all want to have babies and have fun sexually. Y'all just want to have babies and have fun. Just call it what it is. Y'all just want to have babies and have sex. Y'all don't want to be in anything that has any kind of structure. That's the truth. Well, hey, I feel you, man. I got a sister that got like 3-4 baby daddies too. So, but I'm your boy Zillion. I just want to do this last live show because I got to hit the road. I got to go back out to Atlanta. Got to go back out filming in Atlanta. So I just had to talk about this. I had to talk. It's like, this is mind blowing. This woman had 2 husbands and 2 kids, and you talking about you want a good guy. You just want a good guy, a fun buddy. You don't want to be in no type of marriage, relationship, none of that. Because guess what? Let me tell you why a lot of women don't want to be married. Or they get married and find out that ain't what they want. I'm going to say this again. While a lot of women get married and they find out this ain't what they want, or they don't want to get married, is because they don't want to put in any type of work to please their men. Oh, hello, somebody. These women don't want to put in any type of work to please their man, but they want men to put in work to please them. Woo, boy, I've been dropping some jewels tonight. I'm going to say this again before I get on out the way. A lot of these women don't want to put in work to please their men, but they want the men to put in work to please them, and wonder why they fail at every relationship. Sad. I'm your boy Zillionaire. LeToya LUCKETT, it's over for you. Like, she done hit the wall. LeToya LUCKETT is an attractive woman that hit the wall. That's another lie. I need to start writing down these lies. I'm going to start writing down these topics tonight, because we got to talk about all this stuff I've talked about tonight. It's too much to put in one video. Attractive women that hit the wall. Man, just because you look good, men gonna smash you and pass you. Men gonna have fun with you in the bedroom, and when the fun is over, they gonna move on. LeToya LUCKETT, you in your 40s, ma'am, It's over for you. You had 2 failed marriages, ma'am. You hit the wall. You are at the wall right now, staring at the wall. Yes, you might could get another man. You probably can, but guess what it's going to be? Nothing but sex. Nothing but a fun buddy. Nothing but a smash partner. That's all you're going to find, LeToya, are smash partners. When a woman hits a wall, when a woman hits the wall, huh? All she going to find is smash buddies. All she going to do is find the splash brothers. That's it. That's all you're going to find when you hit the wall. Man, find out you got 2 failed marriages, a bunch of kids. It's over for you women. That's why a lot of women get mad when psychologists and counselors and relationship experts tell women, y'all have a certain amount of time to get it right. You know, it's over for you. I'm your boy Zillionaire. It's over for you. It's over for you, ma'am. You better try to get back one of those one of those husbands, because it's over. All right, I'm going to see y'all later, man. I'll be posting videos. I don't know when I'm going live again. If you want to become a monthly member to support the channel, I really appreciate that. Y'all know the truth is not popular. I could get up here like pro-black activists. I could get up here and lie for a check, lie to get y'all to donate. I'm at the point now, you donate. If you do, you don't, it don't matter. I'm still going to speak the truth. It don't matter. I don't care. People donate, become monthly members. That's up to you. But that's not going to stop me from speaking the truth, because the truth is not a popular thing. But if I was up here like, you know, if I was up here lying to everybody, lying to women, like Derek Jackson or Steve Harvey, telling women what they want to hear, women would be loving me to death. Women love you to death when you lie to them, I tell you. Women love a lie. Women love a liar and panderers. Women love men to pander and lie, pander and lie, pander and lie, pander and lie. Tell them what they want to hear. And they wonder why their relationships and their outcomes never pan out and never get better. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the true supporters. I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all. I'll be posting videos from time to time. I ain't going to be able to go live like that because I'm going to be working on set, working in the film industry. And so I'll try to, you know, I'll try to slip in lives here and there while I'm filming. So, but I will be still posting videos and stuff like that. So y'all still going to see me, just not like, you know, it just ain't going to be like it was before. Because I got to go handle this entertainment industry business. You heard me? All right. Thank y'all. I'm out of here.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Entertainment.